Okay, guys. So this is so far what the dress is looking like. I had my granddaughter before she left to try to uh, bind the dress together, and it's still not. The top is not binded together. It's still not binded together the way that you needed to get the full support. This is something that, ladies, y'all need to pick up. Y'all see that? What it says? It stays. So what this is a roll-on adhesive, and you put it on your fabric. So when you want to wear those deep plunging v-neck dresses or dresses like this, and just in case if your corset come loose in the back, once you rub it on and let it get tacky, I don't have it on now because I'm just doing a try on for the dress. Then you push this fabric down like this, and when you push the fabric down like this, let it dry, it'll hold this fabric up, even if the corset come loose in the back. So a lot of times when I used to be on TikTok and flopping, because I know I can't dance like that, and people used to be like, how can you wear that little robe and be moving around and it never comes loose? And they was like, it's the safety pin. No, I will put this on and it will make sure that the fabric stays. And then it when you take it off, it's water. You just remove with water. Like if you're sweating or something, it's not going to come off like that. But of course, if you submerge in water, then yes, it will come off. So this is how it's looking. So I did put the horsehair on the bottom. I still feel like I need another yard of this fabric. Let me bring it this way and kind of let y'all see. I feel like I need another yard of this fabric, because if it would have been a solid, you see how you see that white, and I put the horsehair at the bottom. I don't like that going through, especially if it's like a special occasion gown. I think that's tacky to see that. So I will need another yard to be able to do that to the skirt so that it does not have that, because to me it's like, I don't like that look. And if it had been just solid, then it would have been just fine, but it's not. So I do feel like I need another yard. Hopefully when I go back to the fabric store, I could find this fabric. If I can't find this fabric, I'll go with a dark brown or either black. So, and if this was laced up nicer, I pull it up more, this will stand up more, and it'll be like really snatched. My granddaughter did the best she can. She's 5, so she can only do so much. She couldn't, and she's like, Nana, I can tie my shoe. I'm like, well, baby, this is a little bit difficult. So she did her best, so I appreciate her helping me out with that. So it's funny, guys. I'm going to tell y'all something, okay? When y'all get on, well, I'm talking for myself. I don't want to speak for other people. When you get on social media, right, and you showcase yourself, and you get on social media, and you fix up, and a lot of times you're able to use these filters and stuff like that, and sometimes you get likes, sometimes you get hate, sometimes, it's a mixture of everything. But I will say, me personally, I feel like social media kills your confidence. And I say that to say, because once you present yourself one way to these people online, that's the way they want you to be. And they want you to be perfect, and you can't have imperfection. And the first thing they say, well, you don't want to put yourself on social media. Well, you don't want to do this. So I call this, me and my friends say when we take off the makeup and just, get on, I call this the dry face. So it's like I'm trying to embrace more of my dry face and just be in a zone where I don't want to feel like to get on this camera, I got to get up and put all this makeup on. And I'm not saying that I don't like the makeup. I do like the makeup, but I'm not going nowhere. So just to do this video, it have your confidence in the gutter where you feel like you can't get on camera and just be you with no makeup, because you done built up this image for social media, and that's the way they want to see you. And if they don't see you that way, they're going to go, oh, look at your nails, look at your hair, look at your eyes, look at your face, look at this, look at this, look at that. So it's like, I've been getting some very amazing compliments, and you could tell when a compliment is coming from the heart, because it touches you in such a way. it touches you in such a way. So I'm trying to learn to be more open, even with my speech impediment. So a lot of things I try to remember. I was telling y'all certain words I can't say and stuff. And I was talking about the mayor from Dalton, and I look at a lot of their stuff, and it's a lot of stuff she can't say, but she still use a lot of these words and stuff like that. And public speaking is not one of my good points. I'm not really. And then people say, well, the people is not there, but I'm still talking, and the video is going out. So I'm, Gino, hush it. No, what? Come here. Y'all know he always, when this camera going, I don't know if y'all be hearing him, he be right here crying because he want to get up on this camera. What you want? You bit me in the last video. Are you apologizing for biting me? Yeah, he really do that, for real. Have a seat. So Gino does that for real. So I was going to go through all like, oh, let me put on the makeup. Let me do this. Let me do it. And I said, you know what? I don't feel like putting on makeup. I want to present the dress and show y'all how far I got, what I did, and what I feel like I need to make this dress a total masterpiece. Like I say, I need another yard. It is spandex, but I don't like how that white shows through there. I don't feel that that would make it a special occasion dress. It'd be just like some cheesy little dress. So to make it be a nice special occasion dress, then I need to go and get another yard. Hopefully when I make it back to the fabric store, I would be able to find that. But I appreciate y'all coming on here and listening to my videos, allow me to express myself, show my creativity, and inspire somebody else that has a passion to do something, you know, to go on out there and, you know, do it. Don't be afraid, you know, to try. Like, I make mistakes and different stuff like that, and we learn. And also, when you're making this spandex, and even though this dress has spandex in it, still give yourself that zipper allowance, because yes, the skirt has the ability to expand, but when you don't give yourself that zipper allowance, it will have your zipper, when you put it in, it'll be like skin tight. So the zipper will be kind of skin tight like that. So give yourself that zipper allowance so that you don't have to have that skin tight feeling. I feel like this one is really, really tight around the zipper, because you got to think, when I was showing y'all the dress, I had already made it to my size. And remember, when we're using spandex, there's no darts, because this is this spandex. Now remember, I used the top part of it, but started using it with the way the dress expand. I used it the other way, made it stiffer in the interface, and gave this more structure to the dress. So give yourself a seam allowance for the zipper, because yeah, when you put it in and then you cut it and it's that exact fit, that zipper is going to be tight because you didn't give yourself no wiggle room. So I'm gonna revisit when I do this. I got to do a lining for the skirt because it is too tight. So not too tight. I got to do the lining because I don't like how it looked when you look through it. So it definitely needs a lining. Now, if you was going to close this dress and not have it open, then you don't have to do a lining because it's spandex. But because I wanted it open with a split, I do need to fix that, because to me it just looked kind of cheesy. Like, oh, you went all out and did all that, and you didn't even go and you know, put the lining in it. Just one more step. So I appreciate you guys. I thank you guys. And oh, this is on, I'm sorry, Amazon. So ladies, if you want to get this and you want to wear the materials and you're worried about your clothes coming down or top being moved, you want to wear them deep V cuts and stuff like that, that is on Amazon. It stays, so you can get that. So I appreciate y'all allowing me to come on here and be me, and, you know, without all the crazy criticism, you know, that you get and stuff like that. So one comment that just touched my heart, and it was just like, oh my God, somebody said to me that, if I can remember from just off the top of my head, it said that every blessing or something that God give you, you deserve it, or something to that. I can't remember verbatim, but they know the person that did the comment. So it's like, I was like, oh wow, that is awesome. That is so beautiful. So thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank y'all for allowing me to be me, accepting this dry face, because I was finna go through Me and one of my friends was talking, and she was talking about, oh my God, it takes you a long time to do makeup. And I'm a girly girly, and she's not a girly girly. So I told her, I said, I've never been late for an appointment. She said, what do you mean? I said, so if I got to go to an appointment, and I know that appointment, and I'm doing all these steps with the makeup, I'm going to put that in, figure that in. I'm never late. Because she kept saying, it takes you a long time. I said, I'm never late. So whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going, women, we put that time in there for the makeup. So I told her, I said, don't do that. Don't time me and this like you doing your hair. I'm not going to sit back and go, oh, it's taking you so. If we got to be somewhere at 10 o'clock, hey, get up at 7 and start getting prepared. So you put the time aside to be able to do that. But I told her it takes steps. When women, we do this makeup and we doing it, we got to do first the moisturizer. Then after we do the moisturizer, then we got to do the concealer. Then after we do the concealer, we got to do the highlights. Then we do the blending. Y'all know all the different steps. So a lot of that takes time. You know, when you learning to do the makeup like how the professionals do it and we doing it, everything takes time. So I'm like, don't time me. Okay? Do not time me. I'm like, you know, that's just a woman thing. We just do it like that. So it takes time. Like, you know, guys, when y'all go and get y'all hair cut and y'all beard cut and all that, sometimes y'all be in a barbershop a long time. It takes time to look nice and groom yourself and, you know, to do that. So it's like, you don't put time, you don't put a time, as long as you're not late. So if you're being late, then you need to get up earlier, give yourself more time that you can figure it into that time frame so everything will be okay. So yeah, so this is the dress. Okay, you guys have an awesome Saturday, and thanks for watching. And then at a later date, when I get the lining and stuff in here, I will come back and I will have on the makeup. Thanks for watching, guys. Toodles.